Alright y'all, what's up? I'm back again with another video. This particular video is about your worth, knowing your worth, and your value. This video was actually already created, but it got deleted when I updated my phone. But no biggie, that just means something was missing and I had to react that. But yeah, knowing your worth. Only you can determine your worth and your value. Let's go back, however long ago this was, 1700s. You put a year on it. It wasn't trading money at this time. It was on a barter system. So 5 apples will be worth 3 plaques of wood, or whatever the case, to build a house. You know, and that's how things was equated. You know, there wasn't no standard rule book. Somebody placed that value on it. Now we on something called currency and money. As you know, $1 today won't be $1 tomorrow as it was yesterday. Currency fluctuate. $1 may be worth 98 cents over there in Britain today, but it may be worth 125 when some news drop and our dollar gets stronger or weaker depending on the economy situation. But so all in all, that goes as for, you know, those things have fluctuating value, but your value, you're the only one that puts your value on you, not your God, not your friend, not your baby mama, not your mother, not nobody but you. You determines if you're good enough, which everybody should be in their own definition. But yeah, you determine if you're good enough, you determine if you have the chops, and you determine if you will succeed or overcome. Because at first you gotta have that vision, and you gotta see yourself already there before that shit even happens. Because it happens on the spiritual plane before it comes to the mental. And in order for that, but since they move at a faster rate and their time is absolutely undefined, while it's transcribing and downloading into the mental, you having these thoughts of like, okay, I should do this, I should be here, or I see myself here. And then by adding that vision, you amplify that way it can come into the physical until you're actually in that actual reality. But all in all, you know, you put your worth. If you call yourself ugly, fat, stupid, that's exactly what the fuck you're gonna be, because you're programming your subconscious to believe that shit. But if you call yourself a king, beautiful, or wherever the fuck you want to call yourself, you know, that's what you are, because your subconscious is nothing but, it's on pre-record. It's record everything you do, sleeping up, for the Akashic record, for your own record, for, you know, for everybody's sake, the universe's sake, taking notes. You're kind of like a human experience at this fucking point. But damn, I forgot to add that in that other video. You know, just because people think you're in a prison and all these detriments that happen in life, or you just come here as a sole purpose, that's it. No, I mean, you know, we could be prisoners, you know. We could just have a sole purpose, which we do and all that. But you also have a human experience. Take advantage of that. Everybody's different. Figure out your flaws and your weaknesses and embrace it. Change it. You know, you're not, you know, it would be boring to just come in, do your sole purpose, and leave, you know. You're here to have a human experience for a reason. But that ain't for this video. Knowing your worth. All in all, I found myself very valuable. And over the past, my worth kind of diminished because, you know, of past influences, and I let what other people say or what they think about me influence me, because I was weak-minded at that particular time due to different influences. But we're not here nor there. There's nobody to blame. We're not, you know, playing that game right now. But, you know, all in all, you know what I'm saying, I didn't think I was up to the standard. I didn't think I was where I needed to be. And cause of that, you know, and I just thought, you know, just how the life work. God made me this way, so it has to be this way. You know, it's all in all be all, because, you know, that's how, you know, this shit is structured for you to be. It's engineered for you to think, oh, it's a dominion in the sky, you know, that's causing all your downfalls. There's nothing you can do because you're the one who caused the badness, which all in all you did. But we'll get to that. Oh no, yeah, you know, working. I'm only 21 right now. And since I was 14, I had over 14 jobs, you know what I'm saying? Because I was never in the streets or, you know, never did that negative lifestyle path. Not saying that it's not for everybody, but that's just, and not saying that that wasn't in my environment. But, you know, having the type of mother that I had, you know, she kind of shielded me away from that. And I'm a little bit downturned to that because, you know, as a man, even though everybody's definition of a man is your own definition at this point, because nobody had fathers, you know, at this point, or even if you do, if they even equip themselves for the task. And even then, when we had the fathers, the way they was structured and they was thinking, you know what I'm saying, gotta be this way, or them old mentalities evolve, and let them make you think we was just all savages and all bad. No, black people had money before they came in and gave us Martin Luther King his fucked up ass agenda and made us all slaves to the motherfucking government instead of having our own shit. But we're coming back to that now. But all in all, you know, knowing your work, I worked over 14 jobs. Some jobs I like, some jobs I hated, but it was a job. All in all, to get me money, because we wasn't poor, but we weren't rich neither. And you know, having a job is just overbroke. And my mom, she worked a government job, all that. You know, I've been on the job for 20 years, but when you only make a certain amount of money, that just pays the bills and all that. And I never like to see my mom struggle and all that. And another thing is, I don't like to be told no. But you know, everybody gets told no every now and then. You just gotta go through that. But I also don't like to you know, be told no, especially when I'm asking for something. So I'd rather get it on my own versus, you know, waiting on a handout, waiting for somebody to give me some shit. So in that sense, you know, me and my mom, we didn't always have the best relationship, but you know, it's building and it gets worked up. But I wasn't that type of son that was just, you know, gonna have us stressing out on like where the hell I'm at, whether if I'm gonna walk through the door and all that. So I went the good route, quote unquote. I got a job and all that bullshit. And when you trade your time for money, that's not fun, you know? You gotta live up to other people's standards. You gotta do what the fuck the company say, because at the end of the day, the company, the CEO, owner, they got their money, they started their shit, they good. You the worker, they don't give a fuck about you. You just do that hourly wage. If you can't do it, they'll fucking replace you. If you can do it, they're gonna work the fuck out of you. It's kind of like you can't be too good at your job, but you can't be too bad neither. Because if you're too good, they're gonna exploit that, and all the lazy motherfuckers at work gonna be sitting around talking while you doing all the work, and you get yelled at if a manager see you doing something wrong because they so used to you doing something good. If you had one bad day, you're the enemy. And I wasn't the type that, you know, have friends at a job, sit around playing all that. You know, I did my things, you know, but when I was at work, I was at work. I was just trying to get that shit done, leave, get a check. And the main reason that I work is because I like having nice shit, you know, but you know, but I know materialistic shit, you know, you shouldn't crave over that. That shouldn't be your whole standpoint. But I like nice shit, you know. I like the I don't really dress up, you know, drip or whatever y'all call it. I don't care about all that as long as I got on some clothes. But I ain't about to wear no fucked up shit or, you know, something out of style either. Because what I was about to say. Fuck. I like new shit. I like nice shit. All in all, and I never really had that. And kinda in the neighborhood I grew up in, nobody around me had that either. But the school I went to, since it was like a couple of blocks going the other way, the way it was zoned in Atlanta, I went to a school called Young, which was zoned for Mays. And at that time, Dub was kind of like the more of the, you know, Section 8. Well, not even saying that, but you know, the more economically deprived income households or government dependent households, whereas Young Middle School, which was zoned for, and keep in mind I was out of zone, so I wasn't even supposed to go to that school, but I had to take the MARTA bus there. But Young, which was zoned for Mays, you know, they had all these motherfuckers. I know Mays had one granddaughter of a Bronner's brother, one of the fucking brothers for them. They granddaughter went there. So just imagine the type of people we talking about, you know, not rich enough where they can get private schools at Wesley Charters type shit, but bougie enough where they have their own shit and they think they're better than other people. So just imagine going to school with motherfuckers with, you know, always having the fresh shit, new iPhones and all that. I didn't get a motherfucking iPhone, and I don't care about the shit now because shit a piece of trash. But I didn't get another motherfucking iPhone. I didn't get a phone at all until I was like 8th grade type shit. Because I had a phone, like a little flip phone in like 4th grade, but my mom took it from me because she found a video of me cussing, like stupid shit like that, which to me didn't even mean much. It's just a fucking word, and kind of fucked up my childhood. Taking my goddamn phone and shit, but you know, I didn't get another fucking phone back until at Graydon, we really couldn't afford it. I didn't get the iPhone like 5C. It was like on a plan type shit. But when I finally, and then before that, I had like a little trap phone. You know, I wasn't pulling that shit out over there. But yeah, you know, I always had the latest drip, new shoes, new clothes, book bag, all that. You know, that was one of those schools, because like the way they paint bullying on like TV, they make it seem like you go get put in a locker, head in a trash can, you get a fucking swirl in the toilet. That's not the case at black schools. Black schools, you know, ain't nobody gonna physically put their hands in. If you do, whoop their ass. You know, you're gonna fight more than anything. But it's not what they make it seem like. It's actually not bad. And if you got tough skin, you good, because you know you hear it all. But main thing, if you're going to a black school, you need to know how to join. If you don't know how to join, you need to be able to shut the fuck up. But also be able to take stuff, you know, don't be mad and all that extra shit. That just make it worse for you down the line. But you know, black schools, you know, at that particular school, they equated your success or your popularity based on the shit you had and all that. But, you know, all in all, I don't care about none of that. I just kind of like get my finances the way I want to do, you know, not just to buy Bugattis and all that, because I don't even like nice cars like that. To get me like one little car and I'm straight. But you know, just to have that security comfort there, to know that I don't have to get up and work if I don't want to, but I still am, because I'm trying to get even better than what I were before. So it ain't even about the material shit, but I do like nice materials and stuff like that. You know, kind of the equate from what I didn't have in the past. You know, my mom didn't have the money to afford that, so that's the main reason why I got those jobs. Now, working these jobs, of course, I still wasn't able to afford that, because you know, you still had other money that I put up. And then around this time later in my senior year, I picked up a weed habit, so of course that got expensive. But you know, oh, and gas too, and phone bill. But other than that, I didn't really have no bills, so I just got a job, you know, to kind of fund the things that I was missing as a typical teenager. Otherwise, you'll be outcast if you didn't have the shit. And now knowing what I know now, none of that shit means nothing. And the more you struggle, then the better it's gonna get better for you in the future. Only if you have that mindset, because a lot of people don't get this spiritual journey until they have these negative things that happen in their life, or other things. And that's just not the only thing. Just to make you think like, oh, he spoiled, he didn't get one little thing, so he finna go cry. No, that's not the case. I can go with that. But yeah, you know, now it's my time to get what's owed. But yeah, you know, working those jobs, trading your time in for money. You know, you don't have time to do what you love. You know, you walk in there every day, and you're like, damn, it's another fucking day, but I gotta get this check. And the one thing I heard about a lot of these jobs, one job in particular, Walmart, they did they shit on a point system. And if you get a certain amount of points, your ass get fired. You get 9 points, you get fired. I had 21 points. But the thing is, with me, I was such a good of an employee, they couldn't afford to let me go. You know what I'm saying? Because I did multiple jobs while only getting paid the base fucking price. And that's why I said don't be too good, because they're gonna fucking exploit that. But you know, by doing that, you know, you make favors, you get friends along the way. So I had a few managers there that would erase points from me, or wouldn't fire me, or still promoted me, changed my positions. Just so, you know, those points won't affect me. You know, all in all, they say it's helping me, but it's really helping them in the long run, because I produce more than what they produce for me. Because I knew how to manipulate my points in the system anyway. But if you do that, they'll catch you and they'll give you a warning, all that other crap. But you know, you just get tired of living like that, and then you gotta be good for massa, because that's what it is. You still in slavery. You just traded your shit in for a fucking pay slip, and they just pay you a little bit for you and whip you a little bit less. But it's still mental slavery, financial slavery. You're no longer free until you have that. But you know, and it was like a pivotal point for me, because right when I was about to go to college, I had the offer to get promoted to a department manager or to go off to college. And I was like, damn, I could have been a manager, because I've been trying to apply this whole time. But then I got college and said, fuck that, asshole, motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying, you know, this would be worse. I mean this would be better, which I found out that's not the case going forward. But you know, I'm gonna see it through, since I'm already this much in fucking debt with school. But but yeah, man, all in all, and not to say college is even any fucking better, because a lot of these motherfuckers get in college, get all these degrees, think they better than everybody, getting all these groups, think, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm high mighty. No, nigga, you the same motherfucker you was before you put that shit on. I had that degree printed on a fucking piece of paper. If anything, you can finesse that shit yourself, because a lot of these jobs ain't checking that shit. But we're not here there either. I'm not giving you advice to work in corporate America, because I myself is not working in fucking corporate America, but that's what my degree teaches me. I'm trying to work for myself, build my own brand, and get my shit up right. And by having that finance piece, ain't no Jews gonna fucking stop me and hinder me or put me in a life-binding contract because they own my soul for some fucking money. Hell no. We taking this shit back ourselves, our ownership. But you know, having that work, you know, that's why I kind of changed my major from being a biology major, having a cap salary, and coming in out the gate with even more fucking debt because of school. That's a lot of fucking money. Or selling my soul to the military industrial complex just to pay for dental school. You know, I'm glad I don't have to go through that fucking route no more. And, you know, not even be a dentist at all, be a whole motherfucking finance accounting major and know my own shit, know my own books, know ain't nobody gonna cheat me. Because with that, you know, being a fucking accounting person or being a financial advisor for a company, that salary is capped, but I think big, you know. But you also got to be realistic too, so you put certain plans in place to get to that A goal, but nothing stopping me to get to the top, getting to that goal that I'm trying to fucking attain. So, you know, getting to that point by having that degree, my salary is fucking endless at this point, because there's other fucking markets and sectors that I can learn, grow, and tap into because I had that finance piece. I can fund myself, taking back that fucking freedom they ain't gonna tell you about. Because when I first went to Kubman, I didn't even know finance was a fucking option. I had to go through a few, see some fucking Forex seminars, you know, that got my gears grinding to what even the hell the fuck Forex was, because that's how I learned that shit on the campus. But the way they was presenting it, I found a better approach that was feasible for me, just the way I learned. But all in all, you know, I learned that financial piece not from school itself and not even being a major yet, but learning from the people that was kind of moving or had certain ideas and structures in place that they were. And then I came along in the accounting group, I think it was called BEEP, I believe. I forgot the acronym, what it stands for, but it was two gentlemen there who was finances and business majors, and I learned the game from them and figured out, hell, this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of made that switch. I analyzed it, figured out what I was, and at that point, I wasn't doing too great with my science majors classes. It was getting bored to me at that point, so I lost interest and wasn't taking it too serious. It wasn't hard. Just wasn't beneficial to me at that point. So, you know, I kind of, you know, switched courses, and that was the best thing I did, you know. And I don't, with the material I know now, I don't necessarily need college to make the money I'm trying to go, but it's just one thing to have, you know, just in case there's some things that slips along the cracks and I may learn throughout the way. I'm grateful to have that opportunity. Yeah, so now I really had an option where I don't even have to go back to college, so I'm just going back to like that experience. This is my first 2 years by being a biology major. There's no life. You have to study, you have to work, you constantly doing this. It's lab reports every fucking week. You got 10 pages long you got to type up. So, you know, just being a science major, that just took up a lot of time. But now being, you know, switching my majors over to the School of Business, you know, I have a lot of more free time, a lot of more flexibility. You know, I kind of get to have that college experience in the life I should have had at the beginning. But then I kind of glad I buckled down in this discipline first, because had I did party, got too comfortable, got all drunk and shit, you know, I probably wouldn't have the insight I have now to get to where I need to go. So all in all, it's just, you know, taking it back to where I need to go. And, you know, it took me 14 jobs to figure out this ain't what the fuck I want to be doing for the next 30 years. And just to see, you know, other jobs other people had around me and how they was moving, okay. And then also knowing that it has to be a way where I don't have to, you know, sell my soul, do a sacrifice, or even, you know, fuck up the community people for my own financial gain. You know what I'm saying? Because all in all, you getting that quick money, but all that shit gonna come back down to you. You know, whether that be anybody, you know, people hating on you, your own girl, your family, police, system, anything. You know, just karma. When that time is due, and it's time for them to fucking collect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I didn't want to live like that, and I want to be peace of mind. I want to be free, and I want this to know that I deserved it. I worked hard for it, and, you know, we here, baby. But that's all in all. Your worth is what you define. I can't even give you no type of prepositions or anything to put on that, because you define your worth. You determine how much value you're gonna put into yourself. So all in all, that's that video. I got something to do. I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Don't give up. Most importantly, don't give up on yourself. And don't always forget to ask for help, because that's my problem. I thought I could do it all on my own and don't need nobody. And it wasn't the fact that I could just shove it in the face like, yeah, I didn't need you, but it's just I don't really like asking for help. But you know, it's one thing you go through, you gotta ask for help. Don't ask for too much help yourself, but you know, it's certain things other people know that they can help you out with. So don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because you never grow in comfort. You always have to go on uncharted territory and experience new things in order to bring that back and know what to do and what not to do. But all in all, did I miss my exit? All in all, you know what I'm saying, stay up, don't give up on yourself, even if you're not even doing it for yourself. Do it for your kids. Don't do it for the fucking Balenciagas. Don't do it for Birkin and Hermes. Don't make them rich, make yourself rich. Create your own fucking bag. Black clothing, black jobs, black engineering, black economy. Let's bring it back to how it was before they burnt down fucking Central Park, because that was a black fucking community, and all these other fucking railroads through Eisenhower, whatever the fuck his name is, interstate project, tearing down, and the railroads going through straight through black fucking communities and towns for their own plan to make money. They've been making the money off the backs of slaves and black people, whatever you fuck you want to call yourself, African American, Moors, all that, off of us for centuries, and it's time for us to collect. They claim they want taxes every year. They give you a little stimmy in your face and say, here, take that. But no, I want what's more, because my soul, my life ain't worth $1,400, $600, $1,200. I put the cap and determination on that. That's the gist of this video. I love y'all. Stay safe and don't give up.